Okay, guys, back with another news broadcast. This is from Pittsburgh. Police find fentanyl in baby sippy cup. Okay. Mom charged with homicide in child's death. Okay. 17-month-old Charlette Napper-Talley died after being found unresponsive at her mother's East Hill homes. A young East Hills mother has been charged with homicide in the death of her toddler daughter. Authorities said fentanyl was present in the child's sippy cup. Okay. Pittsburgh Bureau of Police detectives arrested 23-year-old East Hills woman this evening on a criminal homicide charge in connection to the death of her 17-month-old daughter. On April 5th, 2018, Zone 5 officers responded to the home of Jahina Pratt, 23, after Pratt called 911 around 6:08 p.m. to say her daughter was unresponsive. Officers performed CPR on the baby until medics arrived and transported her to the hospital. The baby girl, Charlette Napper-Talley, was pronounced dead at the hospital. Though the course of the investigation, it was determined that fentanyl was present in the baby's sippy cup, which police found on her bed and in her system. The mother was arrested and soon transported to police headquarters, where she'll be charged with criminal homicide and endangering the welfare of a child. Wow. That's fucking beautiful. How do you give your child fentanyl in their juice or milk? And this is just going back to what I was talking about in my live, how people have children, don't want them, and then they do this instead of, possibly trying to find a a family that would have cherished this little girl, but instead she decided to lace her kids' drink with fentanyl. Does this surprise me? No. It's just very sad. Like a lot of other cases, that mothers just decide that they don't want to be mothers anymore, and they decide to do shit like this. I don't know what possesses people to think that this is the suitable way to deal with either not being able to deal with a child or just not wanting the child anymore. Whatever the case may be, there's definitely legal ways of getting help and not having to do this. I don't even have words for this. It says here an autopsy, which included 3 separate blood screenings of the baby, found a lethal amount of fentanyl in her blood. Investigators learned that on the day that the toddler died, Pratt's boyfriend, Albert Williams, was watching the child while she was attending a class at CCA Homewood campus. Williams told police that around noon he fed the girl and used a sippy cup to give her a soft drink that was in the refrigerator. Williams said he picked up Pratt from school, made several stops, and then left her and the child at the East Hill Homes Drive sometime around 2 p.m. When investigators asked Pratt if she had placed anything in her daughter's cup after Williams left, she responded, "Not to my knowledge, no." What kind of answer is that? Isn't that just like a yes or no fucking answer? Not to my knowledge. Okay, so like maybe you did it without knowing. She told investigators that she found the sippy cup in the house and gave it to her daughter when she put her to bed. Pratt said she did not know if the liquid in the cup was the same drink Williams had poured, but it was red and it was the same color as the happy drink that was in the fridge. Happy drink? I don't know what that is. When investigators asked Pratt to venture a guess about how fentanyl ended up in the cup, she responded, "Maybe the Huggies soft drink because they tasted funny to her." The officers who responded to the 911 call and detectives who processed the scene reported smelling a strong odor of marijuana in the home. Williams said he gave Pratt some marijuana on the day of the incident, but Williams and Pratt both denied using or transporting or snorting heroin or fentanyl. Investigators determined that if fentanyl was in the drink when Williams gave it to the child around noon, the girl would have died very shortly after ingesting it, according to a criminal complaint. Police say Pratt was the person caring for Napper-Talley during the hours leading up to her death. So allegedly saying that she was the one that put the fentanyl in her drink. Had it been from the boyfriend, she would have died, I guess, a lot earlier in the day, from what they're saying. That's how I'm taking it. I can't even, like, are you fucking kidding me? These fucking people, man. Like, just when you heard it all, you know, just when you think you've heard it all, I'm trying to look for a picture of the little girl. I haven't found one yet. There's a picture of her mother, of course, but I haven't found a picture of her yet. I'm trying to, so that we at least know what this little girl looked like. Not that it matters, but, you know, just her to rest in peace. I hope that she's resting in peace and she's found peace on the other side. She's definitely in a better world than we are. But there are no pictures of her, I guess, because she's a minor. But so far, that's it for this story. I'm assuming that this woman went to jail. I don't see any updates about this. It just says that she was charged with homicide and endangering a child. So I don't know if she's in jail right now or what her sentence, you know, like what happened, because it's not telling me shit. And there's no updates. Because, you know, people don't care. So why report about this? Anyway, guys, that's this story. That probably nobody even knew, except for probably people in Pittsburgh. So, keep the little girl in your prayers, and, you know, let's, you know, think that she's in a better place. And, you know, what more can we say about that? Just a sin. Just